Hello, good evening, and we are back. PYS number 2. We are following IW, also known as Infinity Wars. They're a German clan, and we are going out with them. They are kicking off. They got a bye, so they're into the next round already. They're kicking off 32 minutes past the hour. Let's see if we got an opponent for them yet, because we didn't have one earlier, because obviously they have to wait. So we've already got quarterfinals, and that's where IW already are. Here they are, look. Who have they got? They have got Astra, 7 bots. So there we go. They're going out on Normandy and Vineyards will be the decider. So let's have a quick flyover of Normandy. See what we've got. Where is Normandy? I have got it here. There we go. So we're going to find out. We're going to try. It's not an exact science. It's just potentially where they may go as a flyover. So what we're going to do, we're going to get up high. Normandy is a big map. We've got 2 bases at the top of the map. That's C and D. We have a base right in the middle. That is B. And we have a base down in the dip, and that is A. Now, what generally happens in random battles is that everybody goes to this ridge around here in their mediums and their lights, especially if they've got good gun depression, and they try and smack everything. Whereas the heavies generally go to the C and the D cap, depending on what mindset you're in. And some brave fools, if they watch the World of Tanks Blitz video on this map, they will go down the beach in their lights and try and flank round, or they'll go to the A cap. But what happens in tournament, you ask? Wow. A couple of things. Sometimes we do get clans going to the ridge line over there by that little windmill to try and get those spots. But we also get some ambitious clans with cran wagons and such like getting to this ridge, or even being very aggressive and getting over this ridge to this ridge. It does happen. We do get some tanks going to this cap and the alternative cap over there, and in some instances they get over this cap, get to these ridge lines here because they can put smacks in. It's very rare to see TDs, so we don't normally get any TDs in these positions over here, but I have seen heavy tanks coming to these positions, and it's mirrored on the other side, either into those buildings or to this rock. Can't really reset anything, but it's good if they're trying to get anything coming down this line of attack here. On the other side, like I said, it's almost a mirror. There's an equivalent rock just there, and there's the farmhouse building here. That in randoms, people like camping in their TDs. We do also have, on occasion, and I have seen this, in fact I saw this yesterday, some clans like to put like a TVP or a Leo or something of that description just back here, just to be able to react as a firefighter mainly. That also gives some cover to the ridgeline going it to B, and tentatively if somebody wants to cap the A cap. Again, it's almost asymmetrical, and they can stick the same behind this bunker here. Generally, we find the brawling area pretty much here. Although, on occasion, we do get it down in that bottom cap. Thing is, like I say, every single stream, we do not know what clans' strats are going to be. They change them for every map. They have multiple strats for these maps, so we just don't know. We will find out. Vineyards is the decider, so let's have a look at that one as well. Vineyards is always an interesting map. Again, it's a lovely little map. Not as big, it's only 3 caps, but it is a nice map. Now, what we generally find in random games, which we generally find that either teams go all the way down into the city en masse and generally lose, or they hang around this area. What we find in tournaments, however, is that we generally get a fast cap on either A or B. So we get the fast cap here. Now from this spawn, it's also not uncommon to see heavy tanks getting over this area here, trying to get to either this position to reset that cap or to this position. It's nice, it's all down, and they can make a push. We also see tanks rolling over this side through the old ruins, trying to stay unspotted to give support if a push comes to push onto that cap there. From the other side, if you're spawning, again, there's a fast cap onto the A cap, and it is not uncommon to see the heavies coming through this bridge, trying to either get to this area here, or in the alternative to this area here. It puts pressure onto that B cap. It is also not that uncommon for clans to send a heavy tank to this position, this big rock here. Why? Well, they get a good wall down position. They've got cover from the flank on the left hand side there, and they can also spot things and generally peek around the corner and reset the C cap. So it's not uncommon to see that. On the alternative, you normally get it's not really the same, but because it's not really hauled down here, but you do get some tanks coming up into this position, but they've got to be careful because they can be spotted by that spawn. So it's not that uncommon to get them around this area or even into this corner here where they get a good view of the cap. We do also see clans on occasion sending a couple of tanks, especially mediums, down into this area, trying to put pressure onto that C cap. But again, we just don't know what action we're going to see tonight. In some areas, we do see a lot of brawling around these two caps, and in some clans we see brawling in the city. We will find out very shortly, however. When I say shortly, I'm on about 10 minutes. All the results should now be in for the current PYS, so let's see if there's any upsets or not. Already we're into the quarterfinal stage. So far we have Astra, this Astra, then we have the other Astra, Ivico, Kraken S, IW, LGR, W2N, and my clan, Vale. So I think Vale will be facing W2N. No, they're facing Astra. They've just beaten W2N. They will go out against Astra rating bots. And that'll be an interesting one. Any, well, R2K falling foul today, I think. Let's have a look. Yes, losing out to LGR. So they'll be disappointed in that, will R2K. Moving down in Group 2, well, A1N1 have through, APA, I don't know which one that is. Is that the main team? That's the main team. They had a bye, so they haven't played yet. Quick also through, and UN. Moving down, JO46 will be disappointed. Looks like they haven't gone through today. They lost out to UN 2-0. So they'll be disappointed, to be perfectly honest with you. Down into Group 3, well, Zenith are through, Iveco are through, Fu4 are through, Imor are through, APA again had a bye, Kraken S, Raid with their team name OP Seeding are through, and Loka. I don't know which Loka team that is. I don't know if it's the first or the second. That's the first team. So the first team of Loka are through today. Going out, well, RNG are out. That'll be disappointing for RNG, and Corpi are also out. Carrying on down into Group 4, well, 57th are through, Forfar are through, S1A, Dinos, Recum, Reti, and RGT. Who has gone out? Well, 8 has gone out, and DSF FR, they've also gone out as well. Group 5, KB4 through, Endgame through, Orn through, IYT, Drink, FV207 had a bye, TFCZ, and BPS. That's the main BPS team, not the rebranded team, I believe. Let me just check. No, that's the rebranded team. That used to be effectively Aqua. Going out, well, Doz has gone out, and X-Men have gone out. So Doz will be pretty mightily disappointed. Down to Group 6, Recum through, Loca's second team are through, DWF, FRS, Nomad, S4W had a bye, Tertia and Crown. Any big scalps? Not really. And in the final group, well, Serenity are through, Phoenix are through, Asp are through, Cash, the main team of BPS are through, Pog had a bye, Sparta and RTT. Any major scalps? No, not really. So that's how it's lining up at the moment. We've now got about 8 minutes. Unfortunately, I can't play a replay. Oh, I've got some messages for some reason. Spicy, okay. Spicy says hello. So that's what we're looking at today, guys. We've got some... it's going to be a great evening. I mean, we've just finished PYS number 1. PYS number 1 was highly competitive. We saw some effective and amazing action. But this is PYS number 2. It's all different. So there we go. Yes, we are filing we are following IW, who turned over Raid yesterday in PYS number 2 final stage. So they'll be pretty chuffed about that. We've still got plenty of time to wait. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open a crate. Not that sort, this sort, the free sort. And I got some boosters. Did I get some more? Oh, I got some more boosters, an avatar, and some XP. Yeah, so that's nice, isn't it? Lovely. So I'm looking forward to this. I mean, IW really impressed last night. They had some great gameplay. They did kind of come unstuck towards the latter part of the final group stage there. But going through Raid, I mean, Raid, they were very, very, very nice indeed. Very cool, very calm, very collected. They played it not rushing. They were very, very laid back in their game style. And they managed to have some very good and very nice focus fire. Really putting Raid under a lot of pressure on Black Goldville. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how they perform again today. It is going to be good fun. Don't forget, I'm not the only one streaming. Every is also streaming. If you want to know where the streams are, you just go into the Tournament Cup, go to Current, go to Prove Your Skill, go to Streams, and you'll see us all, both of us here. There's only 2 of us streaming. He is following Serenity. I am following Infinity War, abbreviated as IW. And I did get it wrong earlier. I said IW underscore, and it's not. It's just IW dash. So there you go. I got it wrong. I got told off. They pointed it out. I rectified it. Everything is back to good. Everything is coming up Millhouse, as they say. We should be getting the invite in about 30 odd seconds or so. We'll jump in, we'll ready up, and then we'll jump out again. The reason being, whilst there is a delay on the stream, you never know what's going to be going down. So in order to avoid any potential stream sniping, we make sure that we cover all possible bases. Excuse me while I sip some coffee. Yeah, I'm sort of losing track of my days at the moment. I was streaming Asia earlier, and then very early this morning I was streaming NA. So I'm sort of all over the place. So I'm going to ready up, and then I'm going to jump out again. And then we'll go in when we get to the 3 minutes and 30 seconds mark. That way we can get to see exactly what's going down, who's going down, etc, etc. My webcam is really annoying me today because I'm cutting my shoulder off, this shoulder here. It's annoying, man. But, you know, webcams are webcams, can't be helped. So I'm going to try and sort of get into a position where the webcam isn't chopping my arms off and making me look like, well, you know, something like that. So this will be IW's first game tonight. As I said, they got a bye, which is why we're going out slightly later. But yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Not seen this Astra team, I must admit. So not fully aware of them. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to have to familiarise myself with their lineup. As I said, I mean, Normandy is always an interesting map. It's a big map. There's a lot of manoeuvrability around that map. It's a map that you can do a lot of different strats on. So it's going to be interesting to see how both clans approach this one. We're getting close now to the mark where we can jump into the room and start having a look at their meta selection and try and anticipate what they're going to be doing. Let's jump in. So we will have IW on the south spawn, Astra 7 bots on the north. Looking at IW, well, I've forgotten all their names. This is the second animal. Of course it's the second animal. So we have the second animal in the Clan Wagon, the Mad RN Jesus God in the Clan Wagon, the old school dude in the E5, the Pixel, oh, who's this one? I didn't see you last night. The Pixel Shoot dude. So the Pixel Shoot dude in the E5, Watchback in the E5, Delirium in the T22, and Money in the Leo 1. Moving over to Astra, I don't really know these guys, so I mean that's a Russian name. It's Crew Boy. I'm really awful at pronunciations of the Russian names when they're like this. I'm going to call you Crew if you don't mind. Sorry about that. We have Dima. He's in a mouse. We have Dima in a mouse. Mr. Dad in a mouse. 3 mouses. 4 mouses. 5 mouses. Okay, Mr. Dad in a mouse. Muhax, Muaxmad. I'm awful at pronunciations. I'm really sorry. I'm going to call you Muaxmad. It's probably a H if it's a Russian speaker. He's in E5. Vegan in a mouse. Wolf in a Kranwagen. And DJ in a mouse. So that's 5 mouses. That is a super, super heavy strat here for the Astra 7 bots. Don't really know where you're going to take 5 mouses on Normandy. But I'm going to be interested to see, I must admit. It's a lot of HP, don't get me wrong, to get through, but they're not the best DPM-wise. They're not the best alpha damage-wise. And we all know that a mouse isn't the best mobility-wise. I'll be interested to see if they take 5 mouses onto the beach and try to flank. That would be fun, wouldn't it? I'm pretty much thinking that's going to be a rush on through the, where they're spawning there, through the D into the C cap. But you never know, they could rush through the middle through B. Doubt it with 5 mouses. It's more going to be a rush towards the D in the maybe D and B cap type area. But I'm going to be intrigued to see this one. 5 mouses is strange. But that doesn't mean to say it won't work. It can work. They can work. I've seen stranger things happen on the RU server with some of their meta selection, like 7 autoloaders on Middleburg going through the city and not even bothering with the caps and absolutely annihilating Mercy. That was C4, by the way. So it can happen. These strange strats and these strange meta selections that we're not used to can in some instances work. It's going to force IW to actually focus a mouse, at least. They are going to have to focus a mouse. They're going to have no choice in that matter at all. I mean, the mouse will need to be focused. Simple as that. But I'm looking forward to this one now. This has intrigued me. 5 mouses. Okay. Didn't really think that one through when I was, doing the overview of Normandy. Didn't really expect anybody to take 5 super heavies. But there we go. We will find out how that's going to work in a few seconds. And no doubt IW are now going to be looking and scratching their heads saying, really? What? Hey? Looking at the hit points, well, clearly Astra are going to have a lot more hit points in their pool. And it is significant. I mean, it's 3k. That's an extra tank or an extra 2 Vickers almost. So it is significant when it comes to that way. But, as I said, I mean, Mouse, it's a holding tank. It's a bully tank. It's an interesting selection on this map, to be fair. But it is what it is. Let's get up high anyway and see what we can see. So here we go with IW. They're already heading towards that C-cap with those E5s. The Leo of Money is going to probably head to that corner there that we pointed out. With the rest of the team, Delirium, as you see there in the T22, just holding back in that bunker. Mad Orange Jesus dude, he is going to be heading towards the to the ramp area. The second animal and the old school dude heading down. Second animal just holding fire. Let's move over to see what Astra 7 bots are doing, because we've got the E5 just holding, and they are going to push through the middle. I thought they would go through the D cap, but they're not. They're just going to push through this B cap area. The mouse is not got the best gun depression. Second animal, well, they're trying to smack him around a bit, as you can see, but he's pretty much hauled down there, and all they can see is the top. So they're not really going to get much out of him. At the moment, cap advantage has gone to IW. Now the mouses are pushing as far as they can, realistically. And that puts them out in the open. They can be farmed. Yeah, the Kranwagen of Wolf there is being farmed. As you can see, Watchback and Pixels shoot dude. Really giving Wolf a hard time. And Wolf is now a one-shot. Down he goes. Moving over, well, Mohaxmed is in the E5. He's toying with old school dude, and crew there in the mouse is trying to help out. But there's a mouse on the beach. Not seen that. I'm moving out from there. There is a mouse on the beach, which is vegan. They're really pushing down on the animal dude. The animal dude in his Kranwagen, he's just been smacked by a mouse, and here comes another one just to sit on top of him. So that was just, that's what you use the mouse for, to bully. However, whilst they may have bullied the second animal, they are losing tanks. Mr. Daddy Bear is gone. Wolf is gone so far for the loss of the second animal. Mohammed has gone. Moaxmad has gone, sorry. Or is it Mohammed? I don't know. Crew is now being bullied by a shed load of IW guys. The old school dude is a one-shot, but he's going to be able to get out of there, I think, before Crew can load up and put one into him. Down goes Crew, leaving 3 mooses left. We have Dima, Vegan, and DJ. It's going to go in favour here of IW. Let's not kid ourselves. Dima is the one being focused first. He's on the beach. He's all alone. He's isolated. And as you can see, Dima is just going to be farmed. And he is. Leaving 2 mouses left of DJ and Vegan. This is, as I said, a game for IW. Infinity War have got this one. An interesting strat by Astra. Pretty fair to say it didn't work out. It's all over. IW have got it. Pretty fair to say it just didn't work out. Yes. Intriguing and interesting. Well, let's have a look. Well, they dished out 9,000. As I said, the mouse is not known for its impressive DPM. Excuse me. As you can see there, money with almost 4k. But they're going to have big figures because there were 5 mouses on the battlefield. So what did you expect at the end of the day? But interesting strat. Don't think it worked, but it was an interesting strat. We're now going to switch those spawn points here on Normandy. We have the second animal in the Kranwagen, the Mad Orange Jesus dude in the Kranwagen, the old school dude in an E5, the Pixel Shoot dude in an E5, Watchback E5, Delirium now switching into a 215B, and Money staying in the Leo 1. They will now be on the North spawn. Moving over to the Astra 7 bots, we have Crew in a Kranwagen, Dima in an IS4, Mr. Daddy potential. No, he is in a Kranwagen. Muaxmad in an E5, Vegan in a Kranwagen, Wolf in an IS4, and DJ in an E5. They've got it all to do, have Astra 7 bots, to be honest with you. I mean, IW already got 1 foot into the semis today. It's nice to see they dropped the 5 mouse strat, to be honest with you. Yeah. It's probably for the best. Dropping the 5 mouses, probably for the best. I've made for interesting viewing. Let's not kid ourselves. It really did make for interesting viewing, but clearly didn't work, did it? Which is a damn shame. Let's be fair. Well, you know, I enjoyed it. It was an enjoyable game. It was a bit mad, yeah. Starfalky saying there, it's game of it is a bit wild, Starfalky, to be honest with you. So, looking at the hit points, it's a bit more reasonable this time. There's hardly anything in it between the two. I mean, there was 3k last time, there's like 500 this time, so it's not massive. This is going to be more of a traditional game between the two, without those mouses, but you can still have the same strat, just a different meta. So we will see, yeah. Either way, let's get up high into the back of the map and try and find out what they're doing. Well, it already looks like the money is going to go down to that position that we spotted earlier, that we pointed out, the mirror of where the T-22 was earlier. Pixel Shoot Dude is in for the middle area, and the rest of the team, we've got Delirium heading up to the north, into that farmhouse where we normally have a TD, with the E5s supported by the Kranwagen heading to that decap. Moving over to Astra 7 bots, well, they're not even capping, they're just doing a mad-on rush. They are rushing through, they're going to try and put the pressure on to the C-cap area. As you can see here, being led by Mr. Daddy Bear in the Kranwagen, trying to bum rush IW here. And Mr. Daddy Bear taking a lot of hit points, losing a lot of hit points for his troubles. Getting a bit of package loss, guys, so I apologise for that, that's not me. Down goes Watchback, swamped but down goes Daddy Bear. He was a bit forward there. So both teams losing a tank here. Now it all depends. What's Pixel Shoot Dude going to do? Is he going to push down onto Dana, or is he moving away? Well, DJ is about to go down. Poor old DJ is about to lose out here. He's a one-shot. And he's trying to back away. Down comes the second animal, takes him out. he goes. So 2 tanks down now. Astra here are losing tanks rapidly. They are being bled out. Down goes Hacksmad. Vegan is also now being focused. He's on a very long reload in that Kranwagen. He's just being surrounded by the IW guys. The same with Dima. They're going to leave Vegan. He's a one-shot. And down he goes. Moving over to Dima. Well, Wolf and Dima now are looking like they are the ones being picked on. They are the last 3 standing. Dima's going to go first. Down he goes. Followed by Wolf. Wolf will be the second on the list. They'll leave the Kranwagen to last because he's on his long reload. And poor old Wolf there getting absolutely pummeled. And down he goes. Waiting for crew. Last man standing here in the Kran. He is just going to get pummeled from all quarters. And it's all over. IW, quite impressive. Being able to just move it around and move it around. Big rush strat there by Astra 7 bots. Didn't work out for them. To be honest with you. They did take down Watchback, but IW were just able to consolidate and pick their targets. So, commiserations to Astra, congratulations to IW. They move into the semi-final of this group today, which is nice for them. Let's see if we've got any more results coming through. I mean, those are 2 pretty quick games, to be fair, so the chances are we haven't. Oh, we have. LGR, well, they were against W2N. They've lost out to W2N. They won W2N, and they are into the semi-final as well. Moving over, let's have a look how my clan is doing. Vale. Oh, we have them next. Vale just turning over Astra, and they will go out against IW. So, it's the Vale boys against IW. My clan against the clan I'm streaming. What more do you want? We're going out on Halas with Vineyards as the decider. We'll have a look at Halas in a moment. That's an interesting one for the semi-final. What we'll do, we'll have a look at the Halas now, waiting for... that way we can just wait for all the results to come in. So where is Halas? I have got it somewhere. I haven't. Have I got it on an upload? Yes, I have. So we can do it this way. We don't have to actually do it, and we can do it this way. It's just the same way. Just going to... there will be tanks around though, but same. So Halas is an interesting map. Let's get up high. In random battles, this one's not supremacy, but in random battles, obviously you get a couple of tanks going to the B cap, which is situated there. And you also get tanks moving over from this spawn to the C cap, looking to get up onto this ramp here. This is a tournament, however, and tournaments are a little bit different. What you generally have in tournaments is you're going to get tanks coming round, maybe trying to fast cap the B cap with some support in the back, sometimes around this position, sometimes around this position, and sometimes even around this position. It all depends what they're going to do. What you then generally get is sometimes some clans like to get down into this ramp area here and get up and get a haul down and put pressure on from both sides, oddly enough, because they do it from both sides. And they can do it in the alternative from the other spawn. So the ramp area becomes quite an interesting area in tournaments. We also get the lights and the mediums sometimes going to the C-cap area, which is situated just behind this sort of Acropolis type thing. Again, it's normally tentative because they've got to be careful because of the spots. You normally do get tanks looking to be around this position here from this spawn, looking to get those spots. And again, from this side, trying to get to around here to get those spots in. Some haul down tanks, some clans like to take them into this area, trying to get those spots, trying to get the flank. The thing about Halas is it looks a big map, but it's actually quite small, to be honest with you. When you look at it from an overview from this position, it is a very small map. It's not big. When you look at it from this viewpoint, it doesn't really allow for much variation like we just seen in Normandy. But it has got a lot of interesting areas, and with those interesting areas, with bumps and dips in rocks, you can get some really good stuff going down. So I'm expecting possibly something happening at the C-cap, maybe a flank round if neither team goes, if one of the teams doesn't go there. But the majority of action around this area here. That's what I'm expecting. That doesn't necessarily mean to say it's going to happen. I mean, I have seen some clans taking heavies down this route, getting to this position here, sometimes even to this position, and trying to put pressure, and alternatively from the other side, coming down, pushing along here to this position, and then retreating back down into this rock pile. But like I keep saying, multiple strats on the maps, so we never know. We've already done a flare of Vineyards, so we don't need to see that one again. And what we'll do, we'll come out now. We've got... Oh, hello, how are you? That was a mastery, by the way, in that T-54, but I did show it last night, so it's no great shock. Maybe we should have some results now. Let's have a look. Let's see if we have... Yes, we do. So we have into the semi-finals today, Kraken S, Infinity War, who we're following, LGR and Vale. We will be watching the IW and Vale game, whereas, oh, there you go, watch back, it did get ammo racked. So Kraken S will be going out against LGR. Moving down the groups into Group 2. So far we have APA and A1N1 through. So, don't know who we're waiting on, to be fair. Well, we're waiting on this game here. Ebalti against WNR, Spanish team. I don't know who Camerai were playing. They played APA and they lost. GX, I don't know who they played. Oh, they played A1N1 and lost. Quick is the other team and they're playing UN, so they're into a decider there, so we've got no result on that one. Continuing down into Group 3, well, Raid are through, Loca are through, and Evico are through. Probably waiting, I don't know, Zenith and Imor we're waiting on. So we're waiting for the results of Zenith and Imor. They obviously are also going into a decider. Continuing, which means APA's second team went down, so did Kraken. And well, if it's only those two left, Fu4 went down, APA went down, and Kraken S, the other Kraken S, went down. Down into Group 4, while Fu4, the first team I believe that is, has gone through. S1A, Orecom, and Oreti. They'll be pretty chuffed. Group 5, unsurprisingly, EG are through, along with Drink, FV207 are through, and so is BPS. That's the BPS rebrand. Moving down further, so far we have Loca through. Still waiting on some of the other games, so we'll just wait on those and see what's going down. We'll come back. Down into Group 7, POG are through, BPS main team are through, proper team that is. They're not the same clan, they're two different clans, by the way. They're not like Team 1, Team 2, it's Clan 1, Clan 2. Serenity are through, so we're just waiting for some others. Whilst we're waiting, I'm going to play a replay. We've got quite a lot of time, so it's not... let's have a look at zero accuracy in the T22. I'll just drop my ugly mug off so the tank can do the talking, and I'll go and get a coffee if you don't mind. Back in a moment. Okay, all coffeed up. I'm back. So we're going to be watching Vale. Zero, I don't think Zero is in the team tonight, but we are going to be watching Vale against IW next. Big game. Big game. IW, the Raid Killers, against Vale, the EG Killers. Yeah. Vale last night, turning over EG. That's right, the Invincibles. They beat them. So we've got the two giant killers playing against each other today. It's going to be a good game, that. I've seen it's Halas and Vineyards, so Unfortunately, Weekend Feast is on Asia and this is EU, so we're not watching Feast, I'm afraid. But, I like your optimism, it's very good. So already here, Zero Accuracy churning out 3.3k in damage. In his T22, he has lost a little bit of HP, but nothing to write home about. And he's already taken 2 tanks. Well, there you go. He's giving this Kranwagen. Oof. It's a nice shot into the Foch there. Foch is a difficult tank to pen, but that was a great little shot into the Foch. As you can see, he's trying to get that bottom plate, which is the only weakness when it's frontally. Poor old VK72 is going to go down. He's pretty isolated. So now it's 1 against 4. Can he do it? That's the thing. Ruski niet. Jest Ruski niet. Ja ploka Rupa Ruski po angielski, пожалуйста. So my wife will just now hate my accent because that was like a really bad Russian accent. Yeah. Oof! Down goes the Foch. Now it's 1 on 3. Look at him getting close to this Kranwagen, making sure the Kranwagen gets the bounces, and he does. Now he's going to get behind the object, making sure the object can't. So this is a great move here by Zero. To be fair, I mean, the object can't do anything, and he's focusing on the Kran. I mean, that's beautiful, beautiful gameplay. He's going to be able to take out the Kran. Oh, and it's Bramali. Not as I think I know. No, I don't know that player. And poor old 268 couldn't really do anything. Well, he could have, but I don't think he didn't really try. Bless him. So this is impressive. I mean, he was 1 against many. Last tank standing is the E100. He's going to try and track him. Oh, he tracks critically, but doesn't track him. Hey, Treadhead. Doesn't pen. But is he going to be able to get around the back of him and really, really punish him? Yes, he is. There he goes. Now he tracks him. 7k damage. He's now a 1-shot, though. Puts another great shot into the E100. Can he finish him off? Oh no, he leaves him on a low roll. And he finishes him off for his Raz here in the T22. 7.8 damage. That's beautifully done. Not only that, it was 1 against many, many, many tanks. That is a well-deserved Raz, a well-deserved Kolobanov. Seriously, that is a great, great game. Right, well, we should be getting the invite coming through. When are they? They're on the 4 minutes past the hour, I believe. So let's have a look at the standings now, see who's got through. So in the top group, we already know that. In the mid group, well, we still don't have. Yeah, UN turning over quick. So UN will play A1N1. Moving down, well, Zenith, Iveco, Raid and Loka. So Zenith turning over Imor. Moving down for Fufo. Yeah, we already know that group. And in the end here, at the very last group, it was Serenity, Ast, BPS and POG. So we are kicking off in, yeah, about 10 minutes. So with 10 minutes, time for another replay, I think. As we have 10 minutes. This one's only a 3-minute game, so we can watch this, yeah? Well, there you go. Vale is put us in the picture. It isn't I know it's not a second team, and it's not like they're two independent clans. I know that. So there you go. Bella's clarified the entire situation for us. That it's two clans of equal. There's no first team or second team, first clan or second clan. So there you go. That's clarified a lot of stuff here on the BPS side. It can get confusing because people are like saying, "Oh, there's that the second team or the second clan," but there you go. It's much easier that way. Oh, look at that 252U. Sorry, 252U. What am I talking about? That RU 251 really rushing through the map. I mean, if you're going to YOLO. It's an absolutely fantastic way to do it. I just saw a mad RU. That was brilliant. Oh, there they all are. A little tortoise is going to come across them. I mean, this thing, if you can hide that cupola, this thing is a beast. I'm telling you, it's an absolute beast of a tank. I know a lot of people don't like it because it's slow and lumbering like a real tortoise. But it's still a good tank. I like it. And there you go, 1200 dished out and an M103 dispatched at the same time. The thing about... oh, sorry. Coffee not going down the right way. The thing about the tortoise is it's not your traditional type of TD, to be honest with you. A bit like the Foch. The tortoise, the TDs like the Foch and the tortoise don't like sitting at the back camping. That's why they've got this massive armor profile. Whereas tanks like the Grill and the Waffle Traeger do like sitting at the back. As you can see here, you know, it's not dishing out massive alpha damage. What it is dishing out is a lot of damage very quickly. And already up to 2.4k in damage here, and really giving the K91 a hard time. Down goes the K91. So, 2 tanks down already. 2 tanks in the bag. Now he's moving on to the T54. Hello, come here, smacky smacky. Boom. There we go. Now we can look at maybe the object. Object's a one shot. Oh, just outside. But no, he's going to back up. Maybe no. Okay, KV4 it is then. Oh, bouncing the KV. It's 3 against 4. Maybe the KV again? Yeah, there we go. Get to the bottom plate. 3.9k damage now. I won't be able to show it on stream right now, but I can show it before the next game. But I can't show it right now. Well, there you go. How to get 5 kills, how to do 5k damage, and no doubt probably how to get an ace. Ta-da! Great, great little game. So we got 6 minutes, so just enough time to pop out and wait. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, A320. I'm also in that clan, and it's not uncommon for clan members to tune up on voice. It happens all the time. You know, I tune up on voice with non-clan members, so I mean, I don't know about ratings, but we'll see. So, IW against Vale. That is the next game we are going to be watching. We'll jump in about 10 or so seconds after I've supped my coffee. There we go. Right, let's jump in. So, I'll put my ugly mug back on the picture. Hello! So, here we are on Halas. We will have IW on the south spawn and Vale on the north spawn. Looking at the way it's working out at the moment, well, we're still waiting for a full team to turn up for IW, although Old School Dude is sat in the middle. Vale, I've read it up. We have Elysium in the Clanwagon, Testing Killer in the Vickers, the Black Star in the Mouse, Valrider in the E5, Shappy in the IS4, Star in the E5, and Vermilo in the Clanwagon. Moving over to IW, at the moment we have the second animal in the Clanwagon, the Madarin Jesus Dude in the Clanwagon, the Lucy Boosey in the IS4, Watchback in the E5, Delirium in the E5, Money in a T22, and we're just waiting for the final player. It looks like it's going to be the Old School Dude. It normally is. I'm just waiting for him to be put into the middle. So we're just waiting. We've still got 2 minutes, so it's not like there isn't time. There's plenty of time to go. Well, we showed you the flyover of Halas. With a mouse on the Vale side, I'm anticipating something around those 2 caps. So we will see. We will see. 1.5 minutes just about to go. Still concerned that the Old School Dude is not in the team yet. Maybe leaving it for a while. He could have connection issues. I did see him go offline a little bit. We got the Pixel Shooter Dude coming in the E5. So IW now have a full team. These are the 2 giant killers, as I said. IW knocking out Raid in the PYS #1 final grouping, and Vale knocking out Endgame of all clans in the PYS #1 final grouping. So this is going to be an interesting one. This is going to be a good battle. This is going to be... It's a semi-final. Both these clans are into tomorrow, which is the final group stage anyway, of PYS #2. So it's not like they're under immense pressure, because it's not like they're not going to make it into tomorrow, but they still want those cups. This is a much more condensed PYS. There's normally 8, there's only 6. So cups become crucial, guys. It really does become crucial. Less than half a minute to go. I'm going to be intrigued to see what the strats are. Well, I can tell you A320, I'm in that clan, and if you look at my ratings, they're not rigged. Anyway, we're still rolling down. Tentatively ready to go. And here we have it. So, hit points, well, Vale are just taking the hit points with that mouse for the extra 400. Nothing to write home about, not at this level of the game anyway. Ooh, big game this. So let's get up high and to the back of the map. As you can see here, we have Money in the T22 heading towards that C cap with the rest of the team heading for the middle area, avoiding, and this is what I was trying to point out, there's so much you can do on this map. Tasting Killer and the Vickers of Vale are also heading towards that C cap. Ping spiking. So Tasting Killer is already there. He's going to come across Money, and they do. Now Tasting Killer is in a very light tank, and he's not going to engage. He's going to run away. You can see the rest of the Vale team, well, they're just bunkering down around the middle area. Tasting Killer rotating out of there. Elysium in the Crown Wagon going to that rock area for the spots, like I pointed out, and Shappy also moving up, trying to get those spots as well. Black Star in the Mouse capping B. Why not? Free real estate at the moment, but let's get back over here to see how they're spatching out. So Vale will take the early cap lead, but Money is in the C cap in that T22. There he is. Nice and safe. Nobody can get shots into there, so he's not too worried. He has Delirium and the other E5 just behind him. At the moment, it's Vale who have bled a little bit, what with Elysium taking the shot and Tasting Killer taking shots. But Vale Rider now pushing in the E5 onto that A cap, trying to get there. But he's in that ramp area like I predicted. But IW not following the same strat pattern that they would have expected here, Vale. So at the moment, Vale do have the advantage because they have the cap lead. So they don't need to do anything. And if we have a look at the way they're sort of stacking themselves up, what they're doing, if we get to the right, to the back of the map, you can see that they are basically looking to protect the cap lead that they've got. Vale Rider is there to prevent anybody getting the A cap. And the Crown Wagon of Vimilo, Tasting Killer and the Vickers and Star, along with Elysium and Shappy, are there to stop anything coming down the flank. The reason being is because this map is sort of a strange map. There's only one flank that they can come down, or they can all bum rush through A. Vale Rider's there to prevent that bum rush, along with Black Star. So basically, IW have got to consider, well, what are they going to do? Are they going to try and cap A, or are they going to try and rush down the flank? As I said, there's only really one flank. So, Second Animal is coming up, trying to get those spots. Trying to see what is what. Again, Elysium getting smacked by HE there. Second Animal now spotted by Vale Rider, which is the reason why Vale Rider is there. Let's move over. Try and anticipate what IW are going to do. They're not going to do anything just yet. They'll wait till it gets to about the 750 mark, which is normal on EU, before they start rotating around. We're just going to park our backsides here. You can see that Mad Orange Jesus, the Second Animal, and the Lucy Boosey dude are all stacking up, and now the rest of the team of IW moving that way. The Vale guys are anticipating something coming down the flank. We've got Elysium, Tasting Killer, and Star are waiting for that. Vermilio and Shappy. Vale Rider is the one who is going to be facing the brunt of this this onslaught once IW have rotated their team around. He does have Black Star in support, however. So it's not like there isn't any support there. Black Star is just holding back. Vermilio is also there. So here comes IW. They're just bringing their E5s round, looking for a push into the A cap. Second Animal is taking the hits from Black Star. That is sort of taking the attention away. But the E5s will be spotted by Vale Rider. He will now relay that to the rest of the team. Vale Rider is going to back away. He knows he's going to get swamped. So he is going to move. He's going to back down. So forcing the E5s into the A cap and to push. You can see there IW are saying push down onto Vale Rider. But the rest of Vale now reacting to the move by IW. Here comes Tasting Killer, Vermilo, Elysium trying to come around. Vale Rider going through and onto the bridge, or whatever it's called. Here comes Vermilio and Star. They are trying to trap Delirium here. Delirium is trapped, and so is Watchback. So they've got tanks down there and trapped. Moving over, Shappy now is also stopping Black and Watchback, pushing through onto Vale Rider. Vale Rider did his job, but he is a one-shot now. The Lucy Boosey dude should be able to finish him off here, but Vale Rider pushing up right close and personal, trying to prevent that that last shot going in by the IS-4. He can, however, put an HE in. Vale Rider bouncing. Is Lucy Boosey going to bounce? Delirium's down. Pixel Shoot is down. Down goes Valrider. However, tanks are being lost and it's gone to Vale on points in any event. Really good strategic stuff there from both teams. You could see what Vale's intention was. Sticking Valrider where they stuck him. He played a crucial role. Even though he was pushed and even though he was the only man who went down, he played a crucial role spotting the push from the E5s. It was probably the best tactic that IW could do there. The only other alternative was going around the flank from the C cap to try and get round them at the A cap. But you saw that Vale had already stacked their tanks on that side. Really, really good stuff from both clans. Can't really say that IW did anything wrong. They were just outthought by Vale, I would argue. Really good stuff. We're going to switch those spawns now. And we will have IW on the north spawn, Vale on the south spawn. So IW are readying up. Apart from Money, we have Second Animal in the Crown Wagon. The Mad and Jesus dude in a Crown Wagon. The Pixel Shoot dude in an IS5. Sorry, IS5 in an E5. The Lucy Boosie in an IS4. Watchback in an E5. Delirium in an E5. And Money in a T22. Moving over to Vale, well, we have Elysium in a Crown Wagon, Tasting Killer in an E5, the Black Star now in a VK90, Shappy in an IS4, Star in an IS4, Vermilo in a Crown Wagon, and rotating in an E5, we have Jory 12. So, well, it's going to be an interesting one. Can IW pull it back? I mean, we've seen how they played yesterday against Raid. Vale, however, have been pretty hot through the tournament so far, and you know, they could put paid here to IW, but IW do have the ability to stop this advance by Vale. It's not impossible. The way they played last night, they can do anything, to be fair. It's not outside their capabilities, not the way I've seen them play. So here we go again on Halas. Hit points favouring again Vale. That those heavies really, really pushing that HP pool up. Only one IS4 for IW, two IS4s and a VK90 for Vale is helping push that HP pot upwards. Moving to the back of the map, while we can see again, IW are pretty much doing a similar strat, but in reverse to what we saw in the last game. And Vale, well, let's go over to the C cap and see what they're doing. Well, Tasting Killer's already been spotted, going through the middle there. Lucy Boosie there doing a great job. And Vale are consolidating themselves on the A in the B cap area. So, as I showed you in the flyover, they're going for those ramps. They're going to try and cut off that B cap being taken, whilst they're taking the A cap. This will allow Money to take the C cap. Pretty much similar positioning as what we saw earlier, but this time Vale a lot more aggressive, pushing their E5s and IS4 there. Shappy is not intending to cap B, I don't think, but if he can, he will. Tasting Killer and Jory in a great position, really keeping Lucy Boosie dude head down. Second Animal can't really do too much. They know that the tanks are there. Good HE rolls coming in. Vale, they have to watch their backs, but I don't know what IW are going to do here. They've got to try. Vale again have got the advantage here. They capped out first, and it's going to be interesting to see how IW react to this one. Let's get to the back this way so we can try and anticipate what they're doing. It looks like that AW may come around the back flank this time, which would make sense because Vale have stacked their team forward rather than kept them back. They kept them back in the last game. They've pushed them forward into this game. So IW may be considering that. Keep the Crown Wagons where they are, admittedly, along with Delirium in the E5. Bring the other tanks around the flanking side. But you just don't know at the moment. At the moment, it's a bit of a standoff. Vale are quite happy to sit here and tick up these base points. Money, well, oh no, they're rotating back to their spawn here. Watch back in Pixel Shoot dude. So it looks like they are going to be pushing through the B cap area. Obviously, they don't get to see where all the tanks are like we do. Second Animal now is crucial in his positioning because he's the one who's going to spot them all up along with the Lucy Boosie dude. They're probably now just waiting for the E5s to come back through the spawn, which they're going to do. There we go. Now, are they going to push down? We can already see the E5s. They're anticipating a move around the back flank. Elysium and Vermilio and the Crown Dragons are at the back now. And Tasting Killer and Jory have come away from... Well, Jory has, at least. So, I don't know. I don't think Vale are anticipating anything coming through the B cap. This could be a stroke of genius for IW if they can get the tanks. Tasting Killer and Shappy will spot the move, and there will be a reaction from Vale. And here comes the push. The push is now on, coming through by IW. Jory is just holding back from Shappy here. They're not going to go straight to the B cap, which is probably a good move. The Kranvagons now realise that nothing's coming through the back. They are going to have to move up. But money is there to give them a bit of a hard time, and so is Lucy Boosey Dude. So, at the moment, it's a bit of a standoff still. Jory now comes back into play. Tasting Killer trying to come up. They're trying to put pressure down onto IW. IW's advance is sort of faltered here, giving... Well, what they're doing, they're giving the advantage to Vale to push them a little bit. But the Black Star has gone down in the VK90. That has helped IW. Now they're going to push. Now they're pushing the E5s and the IS-4. The IS-4 Star getting in the front there. They, this is good stuff from IW. IW are playing this spectacularly. Taking down the Black Star was a stroke of genius. And they've taken the B cap. They have now taken the advantage. Tasting Killer doing his best to get rid of second animal. But it's not worked out. And as it does. But it's still in the favour of IW. IW here have got it in their pocket. Jory goes down. IW 20 points away. Vale are going down here. Tasting Killer goes down. It's going to go to IW. And it's going to go to the decider. Fantastic stuff to watch. That is a completely different IW. That was a stroke of genius. Vale were anticipating them coming around the back. Black Star going down. That was not anticipated. And that changed it. That changed the dynamics. Losing Black Star changed the dynamics. Allowed IW to push down onto Vale through the B cap. They therefore then took over on the points and were able to capitalize on it. Really, really good stuff from IW. So we go into Vineyards for that decider. Vale will be disappointed there. They will probably think they had it, but like I said, I mean, looking at it, IW did pull out stroke of genius. That was a great move they pulled there. Kind of like a feint, sending money around in the T-22 and sending all the other tanks through the area that you'd least expect it, which is the B cap. And that is just brilliant to do. And their focus fire was much better than they were in the first game. So kudos to IW pushing it into that decider. IW will be on the North spawn here on Vineyards. We have the second animal in an E5, the Mad RNGesus dude in an E5, the Pixel Shoot dude in an E5, the Lucy Boosey dude in a TVP, Watchback in an E5, Delirium in a T22, and Money in a TVP. Moving over to Vale, well, they're not fully ready yet. Now they are. We have Elysium in an AMX M4, Tasting Killer in a T22, the Black Star in an IS-4, Valrider in an IS-4, Shappy in a T22, Vermilo in a Kranvagen, and Yori in a Kranvagen. So it's going to be an interesting one. All to play for to get into today's final. Like I said, both of them are already through to tomorrow. So there's no pressure in that respect. But cups, well, cups mean a lot. The loser of this will not go out. They'll play into the third place playoff. Whereas the winner will go into the final. Well, we did the flyover of Vineyard, so we can pretty much know what to expect. However, what to expect and what they're going to do are two different things. It's going to be an interesting one, this. So, last game, winner takes it all. Let's get up to the back of the map and up high. And let's see where they're going. So IW, they're going downwards. Whereas Vale, what are they doing? Let's move over and have a look. Well, Shappy in the T22 is going to go for that fast cap on B. It looks like IW are going en masse into the city area. And Vale are also sort of going en masse. And Elysium, as I said, is probably going to park himself by this rock, which we pointed out in the flyover. And Mad RNG's dude is already there, along with three other. Oh, Elysium here is going to get swamped, absolutely swamped. Not much he can do about it. He needs support, else he's going to go down. There's no point in the teams coming around to support him, though. I mean, Elysium is deaded, and if anybody comes in to try and help him now, they will be deaded too. Best he could do there. This is a great move by IW, to be honest with you. Taston Killer is also being swamped. Taston Killer goes down. Val Rider is in trouble, but he's going to survive it, and he's going to push down onto Money because Money is out of ammunition. He's reloading, and that is what they're looking for. So 2 tanks down already for Vale. This is a very aggressive strat by IW. Money is going to go down here as long as Val Rider... Oh! Lucy dude comes in and helps him. Now Money is reloaded, and now it's Val Rider who's in a world of pain. Down he goes. Second Animal's gone down, but the Black Star's also gone down. This is not looking good for Vale. This is very aggressive stuff by IW, and it's paying off. It's 3 against a lot more. Vermilo here, he's in his Crown Wagon, and unfortunately, Crown Wagons don't have exactly the best DPM once they're expended. Shappy is now a one-shot. Jory is trying to do his best to get out of dodge, being chased down. And he's the last man standing. This is going to go to IW. This is fantastic, aggressive stuff from IW. Don't even bother with the caps. It was just a full mad-on push. And boy, did they put pain on to Vale. Poor old Jory put one last shot in before he's going to get wrecked and wasted. IW take the day. They will go into the final, and Vale will go into the 3rd place playoff. Nothing like aggression. And that was raw aggression. Really good stuff. Wowzers. So congratulations to IW. They're now Vale killers as well as raid killers. Commiserations to Vale, but they've got the 3rd place playoff. They're both into tomorrow in any event. Let's find out if we've got any other results coming through. We should have. So, at the top of the charts, we've got Kraken S are into the finals. LGR are into the 3rd place. We know that Vale will place LGR. IW will face Kraken S. Moving down, APA are into the finals. WNRS are into the 3rd place. It's all about A1, N1 and UN. And it's going to be A1, N1 going in to face APA, with UN going into 3rd place playoff. Continuing our rotation downwards, Zenith and Loka in the finals. Raid and Iveco into 3rd place. Raid losing out to who exactly? They are lost out to Loka. Continuing the move down, Fufor into 3rd place, being turned over by Reti. What about Recom in S1A? Well, they're still playing, so that's still ongoing. And continue our move down. BPS, they have turned over this. They turned over, and they will face Endgame. They turned over Drink. But which BPS is it? I can't remember. Poggers. I think that's the Aqua BPS. So FV207 will face Drink. Moving down. Semi-finals. Well, this one's not finished yet. We have Loka here. They will go into the final against DWF, meaning S4W and Tertia will go into 3rd place playoff. And in the final group, Serenity and Pog will meet in the finals with ASP and BPS into the 3rd place playoff. So, what time are we due out? We are due out in about 12 minutes. So let's see if I've got any replays sent across to me. Oh, I didn't see the map. My bad. What map is it? Oh, we're going out on New Bay and Naval Frontier. We could have a quick look at New Bay if I've got it. Did I upload New Bay? I don't know. New Bay? Oh. Darn it. New Bay? There's a new bay. So again, this is somebody else's replay. It's a loan from Void. Played it the other day, but it's new bay, so we can have a look at the flyover. So if we get up to the top of the map here, 3 caps. We've got the A, the B, and the C. A cap is down there. B and C are over there. Now, what generally happens is in randoms is everybody generally heads to the city. In tournaments, there seems to be, and it is a good idea to get up into this area, this way, and you send one of your some of your tanks to the B cap or the C cap respectively. The reason why this becomes important is because you get clear shots down to anything crossing. So that is what we're going to be looking at. I'm anticipating action around here. We also see tanks moving into these positions here. Normally, some clans like to get the cap fast and then move over into the park area using the terrain that the park gives, and the same from the other side. But we just don't know because they all play different strats, as I said. But that's the general overview of New Bay. We don't need to look at the decider. We've already flown over the decider previously. So let's see how long we got. We've got 10 minutes. Have we got any replays come to me? I don't think I have. Let me have a look. Hopefully, maybe. And have I? Is there any? No. I don't. I run out of replays. That's a damn shame. So I'm pretty much out of replays at the moment because of the update. Let's have a see what else. What I've got here that may be small enough. 4 minutes. Well, we can play XS in the FV301, and I can go get a drink. So, I'm back. Hello. I'm back again. So, IW again have got raid in tomorrow's final rounding. Oh, sorry. Too many clicks. That's going to be an interesting one. I will be reaching out to the clan lead of IW to try and get an interview scheduled for before the start of the stream, like we did with Blaster from Raid yesterday. So those of you watching, the stream will probably start earlier so we can get that interview in for those who are interested. It's always good to hear some of the things that the clans have to say. And I'll be trying doing that with most of the clans, to be honest with you, into the final stages, where we'll be looking to do a quick overview interview with them. Nothing major, nothing about strats and stuff, but have a quick chat with them so you can hear from their voices, hear from themselves how they feel about the tournaments and how the teams are going, etc., etc. Some good fun. I do like the FV. Unfortunately, guys, the reason I play replays is because I'm a touch player. I can't play on PC for toffee. So, as I stream on PC, the tournaments, I have to rely heavily on replays, I'm afraid. And with the update coming only a day or so ago, it kind of killed all my replays. So, I need replays. Simple as that. Without the replays, it's difficult, man. Anyway, by the time this replay finishes, we should be having the room invite for the final, which is going to be a good final. It's going to be an interesting final. IW have been a bit on fire tonight. They played really well. Obviously, they got tested by Vale, but they managed to overcome it, which was interesting to see. I mean, IW have been playing really hot recently. They had a great PYS number 1, and it looks like they're having a very good PYS number 2 so far. They're going to get a reputation of being giant killers at this rate. Excess here not wanting or wishing to push on that poor Emil because he's a one-shot. And the Emil is very, very healthy. And here comes a Tiger to help him out. This is going to help him out. Now he can break cover and finish him off. Great little game. Beautiful little tank. 2.7k damage. And a well-deserved mastery. And we should now have the invite. There we go. Kraken S against IW. I'm just going to jump out again. We're going out on New Bay, as you know. We did the flyover. Kraken S is always an interesting team to watch out for, to be honest with you. Oh, I've got lots of messages. Hello. I've been to Croatia, actually, to be fair. Many times. No, the E4 does not need a buff. No. Anyway, let's jump in. So we are on New Bay, Kraken S on the south spawn, IW on the north spawn. Just waiting for the teams to already up here. That's a bit unfair, Thruster. They've still got over 3 minutes. Ooh. Lack of webcam again. Sorry, my bad. I'm back. Hello. With my coffee. Yeah, man. I need coffee. I'm sort of losing days. I'm streaming 3 servers. You know, the days are just blurring into other days. So I'm doing NA later, so it's going to be an interesting one. To be perfectly honest with you. So we're just waiting for still waiting for the teams to ready up. It looks like Kraken S may be readied up first, but you never know. Well, everybody's got a view, Leo. And your opinion is your opinion. I mean, if my PC sucks, Leo, by all means, feel free to send me, what, $5,000 to buy a new one. I don't mind. Yeah, Frederico, same as you. Do you want to double up with Leo? And you can both send me a shed load of money to buy a top of the range PC. I don't really mind. It's you know, if you guys want to do that, I'd be more than happy. Aside from that, what I was going to say, you know, Not much I can say, really. What, you think I get paid to do this? I don't. I don't get paid to do this. I get no money for this. If you've got better PCs and you're really good at the commentating side and, you know, picking the Clan War stuff, then by all means put your name forward to Wargaming and we'll give you a go and see how you get on and see if your PC's any better. If not, then you're just being toxic for the heck of it. And that's not what we want to see. Anyway, IW averaged up. We have the second animal in Cranradon, the Madar and Jesus in an E5, the Pixel Shoot dude in a mouse, the Lucy Boosey dude in a mouse, Watchback in an E5, Delirium in a T22, and Money in a Vickers. Moving over to Kraken S, we have Shogun in an E5, Addictivo in a Cranwagon, Alex in an E5, Flytix in a Vickers, Leonard in an E5, Lewis in a mouse, and Adith in a T22. So it's going to be an interesting one, this. Not been following Kraken S this spring season, but they are a clan that can put a lot of surprises in. I tune a lot with Addictivo. He's a great guy, great player. And I know Shogun, well, he's a good friend as well. So it's going to be an interesting one. I've played with these guys, so it's hit points. Well, next to nothing in it. 200 in the favour of IW, but that's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. Anyway, let's get a pie into the back of the map. Let's see what's going down. Well, at the moment, we've got IW making a beeline for the ramps, as I expected, with some of them going towards the B cap, which again was kind of expected. Moving over to Kraken, well, they're doing a similar type of strat. As you can see here, you've got Adith going down, not up, but they have got Cranwagons and an E5 going upwards onto those ramps. Money is the only one up there. Then two E5s, Madar and Jesus and Watchback are also there. Kraken are going to be looking at putting pressure on the ramps here to get those cross shots. C-cap has been taken, so the cap advantage has gone to Kraken here. It has not gone to IW. The mouses of the Lucy Boosey dude and the Pixel Shoot dude are coming through the middle, as we kind of sort of point out as well. So there we go. Interesting. At the moment, Money's the only one who's been smacked around. Kraken here, absolutely in control. Now taking the A-cap as well, putting a lot of pressure on IW. You can see IW just taking defensive positions. So, why do you need to know my computer? Seriously, if you're that if you're that infused by my computer, by all means, put your name forward to Wargaming and Ustream. Simple as that. Simple as that. But I will describe my computer. Basically, my computer is like a metal box filled with like a lot of sort of resistors and memory cards and graphics cards and things like that. You know, things like that. Second animal dropping into the C-cap. That's going to be interesting. You're going to try and put a bit of pressure on. However, there is a push by Kraken. They're going to push over the ramps. Lewis in the mouse there is pushing through the middle, but Kraken really pushing over the ramps here, trying to put a lot of pressure on these E5s. Madar and Jesus dude. Oh, that's an ammo rack. That is an ammo rack. Madar and Jesus dude going down. Adif jumping down, getting away from Watchback. So poor old Madar and Jesus dude. That's one of the downsides of being in an E5. You get ammo racked. And that was an ammo rack, I do believe. Watchback now looking worse for wear, and now Kraken S really do have the advantage. They're pushing and continuing to push. Flytix is chasing down Money. Money with a good shot into Flytix. Is Flytix going to be able to take out Money here? Probably not. Yes, he is. Money is going to go down. There he goes. So Money's down. Adith is down, though. Watchback is down. Delirium is a T22. He's not long. Shogun here is going to be able to take him down. Put a side shot in, and Delirium goes. Flytix, however, also goes down. Leonard has also gone down. So we've got Addictivo, Lewis, Burt. Kraken still in control of this game, just about. It's 3 against 4.
Very nice.
And now they're trying to avoid the mouses. They want to take out the Kranwagen if possible as the second animal. Addictivo is being pushed here in his Kranwagen. He has got 2 shells. He's being pushed heavily by Lucy Boosey Dude and second animal. I don't think Addictivo is going to survive. No, he doesn't. Down he goes. But now Lewis in the mouse is coming around the corner to take out Lucy Boosey Dude. Trying to get shots into the second animal. No, Louis is trying to push down on the second animal. It's 2 against 3. There is a mouse there. It's second animal that is the target, though, of Kraken here. Alex is trying to get the shots in as well. Second animal has almost reloaded his full clip, which is thankfully what he wants. He can put pressure onto the E5 of Alex. There goes one shot. Alex gets a shot in, tries to get up in close and personal to try and make sure that the third shot doesn't connect. This is going to be crucial. They have lost a tank, but he's still trying to load. Second animal doing what he can to get... Oh, he gets the connection, but he leaves him tentatively on 115 hit points. Second animal should... But no, here comes Shogun in the E5 to push on to the second animal. I mean, that is great stuff by Shogun. Comes in, protects Alex. Alex goes down, though. So now it's Shogun against the Pixel Shoot Dude. Mouse against... And look at this. They've got the points of IW. Oh, and it's a ram kill. And IW gets it. They do get it. I really thought Kraken had that in the bag there. But great stuff by IW. Great stuff indeed by the second animal. Just over 4k dished out there. And 4.3k dished out by Pixel Shoot Dude in the mouse. Looking at Kraken, I mean, wowzers. Shogun and Alex doing what they can, but turned over by IW. We're now going to swap those spawn points here on New Bay. IW will now go on the south spawn. Kraken will go on the north spawn. We're going to wait for them to ready up. Thank you very much, Blast It ×2. That is greatly appreciated, my friend. Thank you. Well, Alvi, haters have got to hate. Just the way it works, my friend. So we've readied up. We will have the second animal in a Kranwagen, the Mad Orange Jesus Dude in a Kranwagen, the Pixel Shoot Dude in an E5, the Lucy Boosey Dude in a TVP, Watchback in an E5, Delirium in an IS4, and Money in a TVP. Moving over to Kraken, we have Shogun in a Kranwagen, Addictivo in an IS4, Alex in an E5, Flytix in the T22, Leonard in a Kranwagen, Louis in a VK90, and Adith in a T22. So Kraken will be looking at trying to turn this one back around, put them back into the game, take it to a decider. IW will be looking to basically finish them off and take all the cups for today's group stage. Don't forget, both teams are into tomorrow, where there are more cups up for grabs as well. But with a consolidated PYS, cups become crucial. IW again just getting that HP advantage over Kraken. It's not much, but it's enough. So let's get up high into the back of the map, as we do, possibly for the last time, possibly not. And as you can see again, IW this time heading towards the ramp area, completely avoiding the sea cap. Let's move over and see what Kraken are doing. Well, Kraken S heading towards the B cap with the T-22s of Flytix and Adif looking at the ramp area. They don't have gun depression realistically, but they're there to get the spots and possibly put cap pressure on. So the B cap will be taken. We have the VK90 of Louis along with the Crown Wagon of Leonard pushing towards through the centre. The IS-4, oh, Shogun gets a bit of a smack as he goes across. And that's what I'm saying about the cross shots, which you can do from there. I mean, it's a great position when you get there. And second animal in a great spot there. Able to put cross shots in. Cap advantage, however, has gone to Kraken S. And Shogun will take the C cap, will put even more pressure on them. But at the moment, Kraken are the ones who've been bled, not IW. So looking at what IW are trying to do, oh, we're getting packet loss here, 11% package loss now. So if you look in the bottom corner, you can see it's not my computer. It's Wargaming servers. So Watchback is pushed forward, so now is Delirium. Watchback, they're trying to put pressure onto the VK90 to an extent, but Watchback has got shots across into Shogun, as you can see. He's not a bad position that he's in there, Watchback. Addictivo and Alex being slightly pushed here as money comes along, and there is a big push by IW. They're pushing down onto these onto this E5 and IS4. Alex is the target because he is the oh, but down goes Watchback. So first blood does actually go to Kraken. Louis and Shogun coming in. Now they're giving Pixel Shoot Dude a real big hard time. Adif is going to come in. Alex puts a great roll into the back. Down he goes. So 2 down. Addictivo is a one-shot though. But 2 tanks down for IW. Kraken are trying to bring this back. Look at the points on the board. They're already halfway there. Down goes Addictivo. Down goes Leonard, however. So even Stevens on the tank side. Money is going to go down here. Adif is going to ram him. There he goes. So now we've got a push of the heavies in the middle. Louis and Alex trying to push onto the second animal. Here's the danger man, they think. We've got the Lucy Boosey dude fully loaded, looking for fly ticks. And second animal being taken down by Louis there. But Louis is still trying to load. Lucy Boosey dude taking a bit of a shot. So it's 4 against 4. But the hit points are favouring Kraken S here. Fly ticks coming in to try and put some shots into Mad Orange Jesus, and he does. Now it's all about Animal Dude is still alive. Sorry, the second animal is still alive. Delirium comes in to try and help out. Down he goes. Down he goes. 2 left. It's the Lucy Boosey Dude who's being focused by fly ticks. Lucy Boosey Dude's going to go down, leaving Delirium as the last man standing. The packet loss is huge. Now the FPS is dropping. Thank you, Wargaming Servers. So, it is going to go to a decider. Great comeback by Kraken S. Gotta give them kudos for that. They played that one very well. And putting the pain back onto IW. I mean, this is what you get at the top levels. It goes swings and roundabouts. I mean, they're both at the top of their game at the moment. So Kraken S putting the pressure back onto IW as we go into Naval Frontier for the decider here. We will have IW on the south spawn and Kraken S on the north spawn. Hello Andrew. From the Czech Republic, how are you? Oh, people are sending me Discords. That's not coming from my computer. That's coming from my iPad, which is like over the other side of the room. So the teams have readied up. We will have second animal in a Kranwagen, the Mad Orange Jesus dude in a Kranwagen, the Pixel Shoot dude in an E5, the Lucy Boosey dude in an IS4, Watchback in an E5, Delirium in an IS4, and Money in a Vickers Light. Moving over to Kraken, well, Shogun is dropping into an E5, Addictivo is in an IS4, Alex in an E5, Flytix in a Vickers, Leonard in an E5, Lewis in a Kranwagen, and Adith in a T22. Although it looks like Lewis is staying in a Kranwagen. There we go. So this is the final game of this evening here for this group. IW against Kraken S. Winner takes it all. So this is going to be tentative for both teams. They both want it. They both want those cups. They both want to win. We're going to go, as soon as it gets down, we're going to get up high into the back of the map for the last time today on EU. Because we'll be back again later for NA. Will I ever get any sleep during this spring season? Anyway, let's get up high into the back. And there we go. Package loss. Thank you, Wargaming Servers. As you can see here, IW are heading for a C and B strat. Let's move over to Kraken S and see what they are going to be doing. Well, Flytix is trying to get those early spots in that bush, and Kraken S are looking for a C strat en masse, with Adif there in the T-22 hiding behind the rocket in the bush just to make sure that that flank is covered. So, we are going to have the Lucy Boosey dude dropping into C. Addictivo is going to come and try and prevent that. Addictivo getting smacked by Mad R and Jesus as he crosses. Shogun and Alex are just in reserve there. Lucy Boosey dude having to pull out as Addictivo comes in. Second animal up high, and here comes Shogun. It looks like he's trying to get forward, not to push the Lucy Boosey dude, but to put pressure on and get those spots. He has been spotted. Kranwagens there of Leonard and Louis are just holding back at the moment, waiting for the second animal to move. Now he moves. Package loss is going up again. Mad R and Jesus coming round. This is going to be brawly, I think. It's going to be all around this area, nothing around the A and the B cap. It's going to be a brawl around here. Second animal getting very forward. Package loss is still going up. You've got to love these servers after updates. You've got to love them after the updates. So the Kranwagens here just pulling back. C-cap is being contested. Everything's on the C-cap. Watchback comes in to try and put shots into the back of Addictivo. Alex is there to try and help out. Mad R and Jesus is coming in to help out as well. Shogun is also there. They're turning around. They're looking at Watchback. Watchback is now the centre of attention for Kraken S. Even the Kranwagens get involved. Down goes Watchback. Don't think it was a mistake. I just don't think he anticipated to get focused just that much. But he did. Look at the package loss. Addictivo goes down. Oh my god, the package loss is huge. Thank you. Oh, Leonard goes down as well to the second animal, which means Louis is in trouble here. Package loss. Oh, come on, package loss. Don't do this. Wargaming, fix your service. Shogun now in trouble. Delirium is down. Watchback is down. So both teams have lost too, but Shogun now is a one-shot. They're trying to put pressure on the Mad R and Jesus dude. In comes Adith in the T-22. Very healthy Adith. He's trying to put some pressure onto Lucy Boosey and Money. Lucy Boosey is his focus of attention. He's going to get a good side shot in. Yes, he does. And down goes the Lucy Boosey dude. So, Addictivo down, Leonard down, Shogun down for Kraken S, but Lucy Boosey, Delirium, and Watchback also down. Now comes Flytix trying to put pressure onto both Pixel and Mad R and Jesus. Mad R and Jesus goes down. Pixel will be the next. Alex looking to finish him off. Down he goes. It's now 2 against too many, but hit points are actually favouring IW because there's a lot of one-shots out there. 3 tanks left. No, 2 against 2. And hit points are now favouring IW still. They've got to get rid of this second animal. Yes, they do. Now they have just got money to focus on. He's running around the map like a mad thing, trying to get out of there. Let's go down with him. Oh, I can't. There he is. So we're going to stay firmly with money here. And Money's just trying to run away to stay safe. They're both well, Alex is not one shot, but Flytix is in the Vickers Light. Money could take out Flytix and then really put pressure on Alex. Alex is realistic. Oh, he misses the shot, but so does Flytix. And then Flytix takes some own of his HP as he drops down. This is tentatively close. Flytix is going to go down here. No, he's not. Yes, he is. And Money survives. Money can carry this and take it. Alex is coming in to try. Oh, Alex misses. Money may be able to run around. Money is X-rayed, by the way. And he's a great player. They've got the C cap. They've got the points. Alex is on 670, but Money is on 840. Alex needs to make every shot count. Money. Oh, Alex comes out. Money puts a shot in, knocks him down to 370. Alex is now a very generous one shot and a most likely two shot. So here we go. Whereas Money is a very generous two shot, but most likely a three shot. Alex trying to cap C. He's trying to get these bases. He's got B. He's going to try and take C. Money taking a bit of a smacking there. He's now down to 444, so he's a generous one shot, potential two shot. This could go either way. Money is going to look to cap the A cap, keep those points ticking over. This is a great, great final. This is a great, great decider. We're going to stay focused purely on Money. Alex is looking for him. Money's in a great position. They don't know where each other are. Alex knows he's on C. Alex is now spotted because the Vickers does have a great view range. Potentially, oh, this can go either way. The clock is ticking down. There's only a minute. And the thing is, Kraken would lose if the clock ticks down. Money is going to drop into the B cap. He's going to force the hand. If the game finishes now, it will go to IW because they've got the more points. And it looks like Money is going to be able to take the B cap, which means it will... Oh, what a great shot by Alex. Snatching it with like seconds to go. I really thought Money had that, but boy, what a finale that was. Wowzers. Money didn't do anything wrong. He almost got to carry that game, but what a shot from Alex. A spectacular way to end the evening. Absolutely. Massive congrats to Kraken S. Really spectacular final two games there, but massive kudos to IW. It could have gone either way, and wow, I mean, what can I say? I mean, that was just beautiful to watch from both clans. I loved every minute of that, and in my book, both clans are winners. But clearly, Kraken S is the winner. And they deserved it. Kraken S did deserve to win today. They played bloody beautifully. Let's have a look. So we know Kraken won. Kraken S wins today's group final. IW are second. What about my clan? Did they come third? Yes, they did. They're a third. That'll make them slightly happier. Moving down to Group 2, it was APA and A1N1. Who won that? A1N1 beating APA. And in third place, it was UN against WNRS. Who won that one? While it was UN, they will take third. And carrying on down, Group 3, we had Loka against Zenith. And Loka turning over Zenith 2-0. And in third place, we had Evico against Raid. And Raid beating them 2-0. Raid taking third place. Continuing further down, Group 4, we had Reckham and Retty. And it was Reckham turning over Retty. Retty coming second. Reckham getting the win there. Fu4 and S1A for the third place playoff, and it went to S1A, so well done there. Further down the groupings, we've got Endgame and BPS. Endgame beating BPS 2-0, so Endgame winning today's final there, followed by, it's going to be FV207 against Drink, and FV207 beating Drink 2-0, taking third spot. Towards the end, we've got Group 6, Loka against DWF. This is Loka's other team. Loka beating DWF 2-1. And in third place, Tersha against S4W. And Tersha beating S4W 2-0. And in the final group, we had Serenity against Pog. Serenity beating Pog 2-0. And we had the other BPS team facing Asp. And it went to BPS beating Asp. So that is it for today. We are back again tomorrow. Congratulations to all the clans. It's been a spectacular series so far, and we're only into the group stages. I mean, it has been brilliant. I've been Fujit. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for popping on to watch. I'd like to give a massive thank you to my mods for making the chat a lovely place to be and keeping it very nice and friendly. I'm now going to go because I've got to get ready for the NA stream for me in about 4.5 hours. So it's going to be great. It's been a fantastic evening, and we're set to have more for EU tomorrow. Same time, same place. We are going out again with IW in PYS number 2 of the final stage. Until then, guys, enjoy the rest of whatever evening and whatever day and whatever time zone you happen to be in. You've all been fantastic, and until we meet again, have a safe one and have a lovely one. Bye for now.